I'm very excited to introduce our special guest here. He's the leader of Canada's Conservatives and the official opposition. Even more importantly, he's a husband and a busy father for 5 kids. He has proven that with hard work and standing up for what you believe in, the sky is the limit when it comes to possibility. He became the youngest ever person elected Speaker of the House of Commons after 2011 election, and in 2017, he was the elected leader of Canada's Conservatives. Since then, he has traveled across the country sharing his positive conservative vision for Canada. I'm thrilled that he is with us today to celebrate Tamil Heritage Month and Thai Pongal. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the leader of the opposition and the leader of Canada's Conservative, the Honorable Andrew Scheer.
Well, thank you very much, Vijay, for that very warm introduction. And I want to pay a particular note of thanks to my provincial colleagues. And I want to congratulate them on all that they've been able to accomplish as part of Premier Doug Ford's new government in Ontario, delivering real change for the people of this wonderful province. So thank you to my provincial counterparts and all the work that you're doing on behalf of the people of this province. I also want to acknowledge some of the Conservative candidates who will be presenting under the Conservative banner in the next election. With us today, we have Hani Taflis from Mississauga Erin Mills, Ramona Singh from Brampton East, Stella Ambler from Mississauga Lakeshore, running in this very riding, Gada Malik running in Mississauga Streetsville, and of course, I've got the provincial colleagues up here as well, have already been introduced. I also bring regrets from Arpan Khanna, who is our Conservative candidate in Brampton North, who is planning to be here, but he's a little bit under the weather today, and MP Garnet Jennis, who is very well known in this community, who was going to come in from Edmonton, but unfortunately had some complications with his travel plans. So we could all acknowledge here in Mississauga, in Ontario, and across this country, that we have a wonderful and vibrant Tamil community here in Canada. And it is a real pleasure for me to be here as part of Tamil Heritage Month and Thai Pongal. As you know, Thai Pongal is a celebration of the harvest, which right now outside doesn't look like it's harvest weather. But of course, part of the heritage of this event back in your home country, where this was a part of the celebrations. This is an opportunity for Tamils around the world to celebrate their culture and to share it with others. And Canada is enriched by many cultures, and I want to acknowledge the many contributions that Canadian Tamils have made to our country. And like you, Conservatives have become increasingly concerned with the situation in Sri Lanka. Last year, Conservatives called on the Trudeau government to finally follow through on their election promise to take concrete measures to advance human rights and democracy in Sri Lanka. As a recipient of significant Canadian foreign aid, Sri Lanka should be held to a high standard in terms of human rights, yet we've seen virtually no action from the Trudeau government as Sri Lanka stagnates and regresses in terms of justice, reconciliation, and human rights protection. Conservatives believe that Canada must have a principled foreign policy, which includes promoting democracy and championing the rights of minorities. We must also never take for granted the principles of freedom of thought, of speech, and religion, and we must redouble our efforts to defend them here and around the world. Canada for many is a safe haven, a country where opportunities and dreams can be realized. But as we can see with the weather outside, people don't come to Canada for the weather. They come here for the freedoms and opportunities that this country offers, and we can't take that for granted, and we have to preserve those very things for the future generations of all Canadians. As leader of Canada's Conservatives, I want to help you achieve your dreams and your aspirations. Your dream that hard work will be rewarded. Your dream to start a business so that your sons or daughters can work. Your dream to be able to save enough for retirement so that you can enjoy time with your children and grandchildren. A conservative government under my leadership will help all Canadians realize those dreams by making sure you are rewarded, not punished, for your hard work. And when we form government later this year, we will return to the tradition of principled foreign policy, and we will prioritize the protection of human rights once again. That is my vision for Canada, one that celebrates diversity and creates opportunities for all Canadians to succeed, and I look forward to leading that conservative government that will stand with you every step of the way. Thank you. Happy Thai Pongal. Vanakkam. Thank you very much.
சுகாதார பரிசோதகர்களால் கல்லூரியின் சமையல் அறைக்கு சீல் வைக்கப்பட்டுள்ளது. இதற்கு குறித்த பதிவாளரே காரணம் என போராட்டத்தில்